one of the consistent themes we heard across all of our interviews was that these individual entrepreneurs valued their independence, that they could work for themselves was enough of a success that it didn't matter whether they made $100 or $1,000 in a week or a month. They were working for themselves and they were putting food on the table, and that to them was the greatest success. But to be able to do that consistently was our goal to help them understand their environment. Our curriculum teaches each lesson through a story. That story has two business people in the same situation. Person A does whatever the local status quo is, and person B in the same situation with the same business does one thing differently. And he does that different thing because he knows something. He understands the lesson. And then there's a guided discussion about the difference of the two people and how each person present can relate and make their business more like that second person, make better business decisions, and ultimately achieve better business outcomes and better personal outcomes. And so by talking to these entrepreneurs, we got to understand what they wish they knew. And we took that as the status quo, their mistake, what they didn't know, and then looked at how we could apply the lesson to make a different decision, and wrote the stories using items that were readily available. In Buriram province, 4 hours east-northeast of Bangkok, towards the Cambodian border, it's a relatively arid landscape. It's not the lush green rice fields that one often thinks of. It's not the dense forests that one often thinks of. And so all of our examples had to be relevant to that local culture, that local context, and those local businesses.